college, and this is my first time doing such a presentation. In this presentation, I will be talking about a business idea which is of an important form. This business idea comes from a thought which was that I wanted to export avocados to Canada from Kenya as they're less expensive in Kenya, but did not have anyone to approach. So I thought there is a gap in this market, and this idea could fill the gap up. In order to discuss this presentation well, I will set off by describing what are inputs. And I'm sure everybody in this meeting knows what inputs are. Imports refers to bringing goods from another country for benefit. The benefit could be the product sold in the foreign market. In the foreign market may be of a higher quality or cheaper than locally produced goods. But still, most individuals avoid importing because it is a long process and is risky as well. It is a long process because the importer has to get in contact with the factories from the countries, and it takes time to be shipped, which takes around 60 days to ship. Also, it takes time to clear the goods after they have reached the port. This is time consuming, therefore it's a long process. It is risky as there are various types of risk associated with importing, and I will discuss this in detail as we continue in this presentation. Due to these reasons, the economy is unable to enjoy the benefits of importing. This include consumers are unable to get wide variety or higher quality products that are sold in the international market. The government will not be able to maximize tax revenue from the customs that they get. The businesses will not have reduced costs when they are not part of importing because they are unable to get and competitive edge such that lower prices from the international market. Importing farm. Through the importing farm initiative, I will be making the importing process easier as it is complex to do so. For this firm to operate, 6 factors play a major role, and this include customers, finance, locations for the office, shipping agent, clearing agent, and workers. Customers, this will be the individuals who are willing to import and initially did not import because they did not want to be part of a long process and take risks. Finance, this business does not require huge funds compared to other businesses as it only needs furniture, money to rent the place, and some money to pay for the salaries of the workers. So finance can be gathered from personal savings. Location of the office. I will locate this business in a mall as they are easily accessible by most, and we will be able to get many customers as the malls are very popular. Shipping agent. This is a person who will help me ship the products of customers and he will charge me for this. Clearing agent. This is a person who will help me prepare the documents in order to pay the customs to the government, and he will make sure that that goods are cleared immediately they arrive at the port. Workers. Some workers will be seated at the office so that they can attend customers, and one worker will travel around the world looking for contacts of the factories. How is this importing firm different from competition? This business is different as we find the contacts of the factories worldwide by ourselves, and most other importing firms require the contacts of the factories from the individuals who want to import. Therefore, this creates a unique selling point for the business. Hence, we will attract many customers. How will the firm make profits? A person who wants to import will come to our office and will state the product he requires. This means the products that we are going to import will be based on the demand of the person of our customers. Is based on our demand of the customers. Then we will do everything for him till he gets the goods delivered to his place. We will be charging him percentage for providing this service, a small percentage for providing this service. The percentage charge will not be fixed. It will depend on the goods being imported. If the goods are risky to import, we will charge a higher percentage. For example, if the goods are perishable, they can be spoiled. For example, vegetables or fruits, they can be spoiled or they can get rot. They can rot and stuff like that. So, and what market will the firm operate in? This importing firm will start by operating in niche market, meaning we will only provide our services to wholesalers and large retailers like supermarkets. We choose to operate in this niche because the large retailers and wholesalers are the ones who are able to purchase in bulk, such that in containers. Therefore, we are able to enjoy economics of scale. For example, we can get a quantity discount on our bulk purchase. As a result, the cost per item will reduce, so we can provide our customers with lower prices. We will not be providing these services to the final consumers as they will purchase few quantities of different products. So we will not be able to enjoy economics of scale. That is, we will not get quantity discounts and many more. After the creation of such a firm, the importers will minimize risks as they will pass it on to an importing firm. This includes fraud. There are various examples of fraud. One example, a factory may not be existent and still take payment. Transport risk refers to the loss of goods when they are being imported. This risk includes theft, danger of fire and water. Quality risk. The exporter might sell goods that are different from what the two parties had agreed on. But we will not face this risk as our worker will be there in the factory from which we will be importing till they are shipped. After running this business for 5 years, I would have $1 million, which is the aim of the idea. This capital will be invested in expanding the business such that we will start providing this service to the final consumers as well. This will mean our market is going to be widened, therefore the sales will rise, meaning the profits will rise as well. I will use these profits to pay for the mortgage for the vehicles. I will purchase the vehicles so that I can efficiently transport the goods once they have been shipped. In conclusion, this idea will be successful in both developing and developed countries. It will succeed in developed countries because people may want to avoid the long process or basically not be a part of a long process and reduce risk, so may hire such a firm to import for them. It will succeed in developing countries as individuals are less educated and do not have accurate information about importing, so may use such a firm to import. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all. My name is Asta Sharma and I am from India, Punjab. Today I will be presenting a video that I created during the Bard Youth Fest, which is a platform that connects young people to professional theatre artists through Shakespeare by encouraging them to make Shakespeare their own. This video was shot at home and is my first attempt as well as a stepping stone into media. The thought behind this project is inspired from two Shakespearean plays, namely Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth, or the Scottish play, or the Cursed play. I have amalgamated lines from both the plays and I have rearranged them into a single scene. To add to the uniqueness of this project, I put all of this together into a musical form, adding my own flavor, as I love music, and I also tried to act out certain words to their literal meanings. Now, this project includes the scene where Juliet is waiting for Romeo for their first night after their secret marriage, and towards the end, she gets to know that Romeo is in trouble for killing her cousin Tybalt. Interestingly, the other piece of this work involves the actual spells that the three witches chant in order to cast misfortune to King Macbeth. As a result of my as a result of my attempt to integrate these plays, the scene I created seems like a witch is trying to cast a spell on Juliet, who is waiting for her Romeo. And due to this incantation, Juliet's maid brings bad news to her. Now, in the natural course of Romeo and Juliet, as we all know, their lives are destined to end on a negative note. So, I thought of shifting the blame from a caste feud to an inherently negative character of Shakespeare himself, the witch. This is my version of Shakespeare's characters entwining themselves with each other, a tribute to Shakespeare. Um,
So you done your presentation?
I have a video.
Okay.
Okay, just a second. Come still night, thou silver-suited maid on black, and learn me how to lose a winning match. Played for a pair of stainless nipples, with my unmanned blood painting in my cheeks, with thy black metal. Round about the cauldron go, in the poisoned entrails throw, fillet of the fenny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of boar, full of fat and tongue of dog, double spoil and shaw, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Come, gentle night, give me my Romeo, and when he shall die, take him and cut him off in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night. Add to our tiger's children, for the ingredients of my cauldron, for a charm of power strong, like a helm of oil and gold, double toil and strong, fire burning cauldron gold. Oh, I have bought the mansion of love, but not possessed it yet. And though I am sold, not yet